I'm Angela Williams, and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse. And I'd like to welcome you to the Voice Up for the Voiceless podcast. On this podcast, we deal with the tough issue of child sexual abuse, exploitation. And today, I would like to make an announcement that my co-host, Katy Sudano, has decided that she can no longer continue on the podcast. When I heard this news a couple of weeks ago, I didn't take it so well. I was heartbroken and just really spent some time thinking about just changes. Change is hard for everyone, but especially for a survivor, it is so difficult because we want to control our world. We want to control what we could not control as a youngster, as a child, when horrible things were happening to us. So I took about a week and prayed and asked God, is the season over for the podcast? Is this the end? I didn't feel led to go on alone just because I feel like there's great interaction in having a co-host, especially with such a tough topic, and having different points of opinion and different perspectives and sharing different experiences. But as I took that time to pray, I heard very clearly that this was not the end and that I should continue. So I just wanted to take some time to honor Katy. This podcast would not be without her. She had the idea. I had wanted to do a podcast for some time, but didn't want to do it alone. So she helped me to start the podcast, to birth the podcast. And Katy has done all the post-production work, all the interaction with our guest. She carried a pretty heavy load in producing the podcast, more so than I even realized. But Katy got to a place where she has a full-time job. She runs a company, Total Health Solutions, in Alpharetta. She has 5 children. She has a daughter who's getting married. She has a wonderful husband. Katy just has a lot of demands on her life, and something had to give. And unfortunately, it was the podcast. And the podcast takes a toll on us. We opened ourselves up, and we'll continue, but we open ourselves up every week and share the most vulnerable parts of our lives. And I know for myself that I've done this work for so long that I tend to be able to compartmentalize, which is not always great, but I do it because I know that there's survivors out there that need to hear what we have to say, and they need a hand, they need help, they need wisdom, they need someone to walk alongside them and for them to know that they're not alone. So I just want to honor Katy. I want to honor the work that she's done over these 50 plus episodes that we've taped over the last year. I want to honor her sacrifice. There was a tremendous sacrifice on her part of her time that took time away from her business and her family to work on the podcast. I want to honor just the joy that she brought. The joy that she brought to me and to our viewers and to this podcast, and the love that we shared. And we will continue to be BFFs and very close, but she won't be in the chair beside me. And coming in today and facing this empty chair has been hard. So I thought we would end this season with Katy as co-host with Bloopers, because as we all know, Katy's laugh is infectious, and she kept me laughing even on days where I didn't feel like laughing. So I'm sorry, I'm just a blubbering baby today, because I'm going to miss her so much. And it's not that we won't have time as friends and a time to enjoy, but she won't be in the trenches with me on the podcast going forward. So we have asked our producer to put together some bloopers that will hopefully make you laugh. And Katy, I know you're watching, so we'll make you laugh also. And I know that I speak for our thousands of viewers in saying thank you. Thank you for the sacrifice that you made. Thank you for opening your heart, opening your life, opening your trauma to help us to grow and to learn and to be a better person. And I know myself that I am a better person for knowing you and for loving you and for having you be such a big part of my life. So I hope you will come back on as a guest and visit with us. But our producer is going to put together some bloopers, and so we're going to enjoy those over the next few minutes, and as a tribute to Katy and all that she means to us and all that she's invested into this podcast and into our lives. So with that, I say thank you so much, Katy, from the bottom of my heart. I'm Angela Williams.
And I'm Katy Sudano.
And I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
And I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome to our podcast, Voice Up for the Voiceless. I left you behind, Katy. Come on, take two.
I saw you moving.
We got video. We're going.
We're going to use bloopers. Welcome to the Voice Up podcast. For those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, I'm Angela Williams.
No,
I'm sorry. Cut. All right.
Did you just go over that?
We're such creatures of habit. Hi, I'm Katy Sudano.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams.
I can't, this is crazy. Okay,
Isn't it
do
making
over.
you nervous?
No, it's because
Okay.
we're doing it backwards. Wait, I'm a child of sexual abuse. Okay, is that
No,
right?
I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse. Come on, Katy. How many times have you done this?
I know, but I've never done it first.
You're a professional now.
I know. Okay.
This is our 10th show?
Yeah.
Hold on.
At least.
You're supposed to do this when you say.
Oh, yeah.
We're professional.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams.
I'm a child.
You're a child. I'm a child.
Okay, listen. Okay.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams,
And I'm Katy Sudano.
and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
And I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome to the Voice Up for the
Pod-
Voiceless.
You need to do that again.
But that's what we
Okay.
started.
So when you guys are on the same side,
Both look at that.
Look at that one.
Okay,
Because you
gotcha.
were looking at that camera and you look at that.
Yeah, I was looking straight ahead.
Okay, let's do it. Hi, I'm Angela Williams,
And I'm Katy Sudano.
and I'm a survivor.
You're looking at this camera and you're looking at this camera.
We're looking. Okay, we're looking.
I'm supposed to look at that one,
Yeah,
right?
you look at this one.
Okay, let me try.
You look at this one, and then when you both talk together, you
We look at that. That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh, what are we? Amateurs?
We should be pros by now.
I know. I cannot hear anything.
Oh, really?
What?
I'm trying to clear my ears and
You can yawn, that helps.
I try. I know.
I'm Angela Williams,
And I'm Katy Sudano.
and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
And I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome to the Voice Up podcast.
You're supposed to do.
Oh, we messed up. Okay. Let's start again. I'm Angela Williams.
Hold on, I know I have to stop. It's so. Why do I feel so bright today?
Because you are light.
Oh.
There's so much light in
Wow.
There's so
I
much
get
light
all
in
these
this room with all of us.
I know. I'm just like, or maybe because we're usually on that side now.
I'm Angela Williams, and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
And I'm Katy Sudano, and I'm also a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome to Voice Up for the Voiceless. If you're just tuning in for the first time, or if you're one of our beautiful subscribers, we want to thank you. We want to thank you for tuning in to Voice Up for the Voiceless, where we're giving a voice.
For prevention
I just realized.
and breaking the silence. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
we're going strong.
Good.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams.
And I'm
Yeah.
can't go without your glasses.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams,
And I'm Katy Sudano,
and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome to the Voice Up for the Voiceless.
I think I did it a little before you. We can keep
Let's
it.
do it again.
You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams,
And I'm Katy Sudano.
and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
And I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome to Voice Up for the Voiceless.
Because I messed up on sexual.
Sexual. Sexual.
Bear.
Okay, take 3.
Last time.
Welcome to
the
Voice Up for the Voiceless.
We gotta do that over again.
Hold on.
Let me have some water.
Voice
real
up
quick.
for the voiceless, take 2.
Hi, I'm Angela Williams.
Nope. That's your camera.
I know, sorry. Cut. Hi, I'm Angela Williams,
And I'm Katy Sudano.
and I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
And I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse.
Welcome.
You know what I was thinking? We didn't even go over anything with her.
Angela looks like a deer in the headlights right now.
Katie's like, okay, we're ready?
All right, ladies, we are recording. Whenever you're ready, I'm just going to be back here sipping on some larceny.
Did you do mic check?
Yeah.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check.
I did that when you were talking.
Okay.
Can't do
Bye.
this all day if we don't start right now. Sorry, but
be able to talk about this really difficult issue.
Yep.
And
We're here to break the silence.
break the
Hopefully.
silence and oh my goodness. In the name of Jesus, we just ask for that you cover this podcast.
Yeah. No more. We're done. We're done with the
Stand
tech
on the
issues.
power.
Well, they all say that laughter is the best medicine, and I know that it's great medicine for me. So I hope you got a little tickle out of those bloopers. Thank goodness we have great editing with Mesmerized Media that keep us looking good and keep those twisted words out of the show. But it's so fun to laugh and so fun to honor Katy in that way because she certainly loves to laugh. But I want you to stay tuned for next week where I will be introducing my new co-host. I will give you a little hint. She was a guest on one of the episodes early on in our season. But I think you are going to love her. She is going to bring a great dynamic, a lot of wisdom, certainly has a heart for this issue and has invested her entire life into helping survivors heal. So I am not going to give the secret away. You have to tune in next week to be introduced to our new co-host for Voice Up for the Voiceless. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment, please share, please give Katy a word of encouragement. And if she's touched her life, please just tell her thank you because this is hard work that we do, but we do it with joy and we do it with a great reward in knowing that someone's lives can be touched and they can hear a word of healing and they can feel the love and the presence of Jesus Christ in us. So thank you for tuning in for Voice Up for the Voiceless. Thank you so much to Mesmerized Media for their help. Please like, share, comment, and please tune in next week and you'll get to meet our new co-host on Voice Up for the Voiceless. I'm Angela Williams. Thank you.